Hello there, Google Land. It's K-Bar User. Well, there's a 5-pound challenge going on here. I prepared mine 101. Chris over there had it out. Seen it on Cole Craven's channel. So I decided, well, I'm going to try this 5-pound thing, see what happens. So I jumped on the scale this morning, 238. Put the belt on. The belt kit that I use, I weighed in at 242 at 0.4 pounds. So I'm 4 pounds, 4 ounces. And so that leaves me a 12-ounce gap. Harleys, what can you do with them? Alright, so here's the deal. I'm sure y'all seen my dump video, part 2. So this is the same kit that I carry on my belt with me continuously. I have for 2 years now or more. Alright, so if I'm going out there with 5 pounds, I want, whatever I'm going to need to affect the shelter and fire for tonight. That's my main goal, shelter and fire. So I'm going to want a bigger knife. So I went through all my bowies, and most of my bowies are like, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, whatever. So then I remembered that I have the SCHF 37. It's a good chopper. It's a beefy knife, and I'd be able to build a shelter with that with no sweat. So that's that. Now, we all know with the sheath comes a sharpening stone and the ferro rod. So I have a fire and a way of sharpening my knife. In the meantime, in the kit I have this is an M-Tech. I don't know what the model number is. There is a model number to this, but it's a 2935 it looks like, or 2635. Zombie green handles. Gotta have the zombie. Yeah. And well, it makes it a lot easier to see, but they do make them with orange handles too. Scales on there. They're removable. It's 3/16 thick. Once I took the bluing off the blade, and it is a blued blade, not a coated. As you can see, it does throw sparks. So I have this for chopping and whatnot. I have this for my little backup blade doing fine tasks, making my shelter and whatnot. I want something out there defensive. That's where this 37 comes from. If I really wanted to cut it down, cut it way down, I could take 37 off and just use the M-Tech. Alright, to the kit. Now, what we have here is the same thing I used to carry on my belt for years. There's a bottle of magnesium, Maglite flashlight. Make sure the batteries stay fresh in this so that if I do get stuck, I have it. About 20 feet of jute twine, like a bird's nest. Make shelters out of it or whatever. About another 20 yards of military grade paracord. My normal ferrule rod. A Bic lighter. Over on this side I have, well, it's a whole kit. It's taped together with cloth tape. So if I have to, I can char this tape. It goes, you can buy it in sporting goods stores for your guns, your bows, stuff like that. But if I have to, I can char this tape. The small fishing kit with about 30 yards of 10-pound test on it. Some flies, sinkers, hooks, and whatnot. There's also a box of waterproof matches. Strike Anywheres. Inside the bag, there's one of the El Cheapo ponchos from Rothco, I believe it is. And on the back is a Mylar space blanket. So I do have a way of affecting a small shelter. In the back here, last but not least, is my char box. It's got some paper bark in it, fat wood, a couple pieces of char cloth. This whole kit weighs in at, like I said, 4.4 ounces. That includes the belt, the leather pouches, and an ammo pouch that I have on there that has some shells in it. So give or take, I could probably pare this down to under 4 pounds, under 3 pounds actually, and still have enough room to, say, put a Silnai tarp in. It's an option. I've been thinking about it, but you know, just haven't got there. It's packed away in my backpack anyway. So there's my kit. Got Schrade 37, M-Tech 2535 or something. Bottle of magnesium, Maglite, jute twine, paracord, my normal ferro rod, Bic lighter, poncho, mylar blanket, matches, fishing kit. We all know with the 37 comes a sharpening stone, the ferro rod, and my char kit. That's a 5 pound kit, under 5 pounds. So, what I'd like to see is everybody taking the 5 pound challenge. But I haven't spotted anybody yet, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to watch, so bear with me on this. I haven't seen anybody use it yet. So I will, even if I have to go out in my backyard and set up a camp with this, so that you can see it can be done on an overnighter. And by the way, this is the belt. You know, there's the Schrade sheath that we all know and love. This is the pouch I went up to. I got rid of the 2 little ones because they were a pain in the butt. So I went up to a little bit bigger pouch. And like I said, you know, I got the ammo pouch here. So this is K-Bar User. I'd like to thank you for your time and your patience. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to leave a comment, please do. And, you know, also subscribe if you're not subscribed. This is the 5 pound challenge. You guys have a good one. We'll see you the next time. Let's get the camera here and see if we can't get you a better look at this stuff. Like I said, this is normally what I carry on my belt pouch anyway. So y'all have a good night. See you later.